In a mystical land filled with enchantment and wonder, dragons soared through the skies, their majestic forms casting ominous shadows over the sprawling countryside. These creatures, with their massive wingspans, scaly hides, and fiery breath, were both feared and revered by the people of the land. For centuries, the dragons had coexisted peacefully with humans, maintaining an unspoken balance in the realm. However, as the years went by, the dragons grew restless and discontented. The once abundant forests that provided them sustenance had dwindled, and the humans encroached upon their ancient territories. One fateful day, a great dragon named Drakthar, known for his immense power and intelligence, called upon his kin from all corners of the realm. He summoned them to a vast cave hidden deep within the mountains, where he revealed his plan to reclaim their land and teach the humans a lesson they would never forget. With the Council of Dragons assembled, Drakthar laid out his strategy. They would launch a coordinated attack on the human kingdoms, focusing their wrath on the grand castles that symbolized human power and domination. The dragons roared in approval, their eyes gleaming with anticipation. As twilight fell upon the realm, the dragons took to the skies, their scales glistening under the moonlight. The ground trembled beneath them as they flew in formation towards the first castle on their path. The people within the castle walls were blissfully unaware of the impending doom that loomed overhead. With an earth-shattering roar, Drakthar unleashed a torrent of fire upon the castle towers. The wooden structures erupted in flames, the heat scorching the walls and sending the inhabitants into a frenzy of panic. The dragons circled above, reveling in their power as they continued their onslaught. Word of the dragon attack spread like wildfire, and fear gripped the hearts of all who heard. Castles that once stood as symbols of strength and security now crumbled under the relentless assault of the dragons. Kingdoms fell into disarray as their rulers struggled to protect their people and salvage what remained of their shattered defenses. Yet amidst the chaos, tales of heroism emerged. Brave knights and valiant warriors rose to face the dragons head-on, their swords clashing against the impenetrable scales of their formidable adversaries. Wizards and sorcerers harnessed their magical abilities, casting spells to counter the dragon's fiery breath. Despite the odds stacked against them, these courageous souls fought with unwavering determination to protect their homes and loved ones. Meanwhile, in the heart of the Dragon Council, Drakthar observed the resistance with a mix of admiration and frustration. Though the humans fought bravely, the dragon's overwhelming powers seemed insurmountable. The castles, once proud and impenetrable, now lay in ruins, their inhabitants scattered and defeated. However, as the dragons reveled in their apparent victory, an unexpected alliance formed. A wise old sage, renowned for his knowledge of ancient lore, sought an audience with Drakthar. He spoke of a prophecy that foretold the inevitable clash between dragons and humans and warned of the dire consequences that awaited both sides if the conflict continued unchecked. Drakthar, burdened by the destruction he had unleashed, listened intently to the sage's words. He realized that the path of destruction would lead to the extinction of his kind as well as the annihilation of the human kingdoms. With a heavy heart, Drakthar ordered a temporary halt to the attacks and summoned his fellow dragons to gather once more in the council cave. In the solemn gathering, Drakthar announced his decision to negotiate a peace treaty with the humans. Though met with skepticism and resentment,